Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. And this is around the 190 mark. Great job on that approach. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. And currently 1 under for the day. Okay, let's do this. Par 5, second hole. Let's pop one out there. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. That was a clean bunker shot. Got a good amount of distance on it. I think we can recover here. Good shot. 8-footer here in front of us. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Oh, and a downslope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. All right, you caught the downslope. Let's see how far this baby runs. Good little shot there. Second shot on the third. Well, that'll do for now. And now this from 13 feet. Okay, birdie putt drops. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Got some good contact on that one. That should do nicely. 14-footer. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Going towards that hole. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And the wind will be a factor on this one. It's blowing right into our face. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Okay, on the green safely. All right, this one's around 15 feet. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, come on, be nice. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Okay, moving on to the next. 4 under par is your score at the moment. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Okay, 5 under par currently. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Ooh, catching the downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. Yeah, you'll take that. Setting up here 145 yards away. I'm okay with that. Here's an 18-foot putt. That was amazing. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Ooh, almost. All right, drop this one for the bogey. And after that hole, you've gone up to 5 under. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. Unlucky. Something was a little bit off on that one. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Great work there. That's a great approach. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Ooh, that was close. Okay, here's our par putt. Okay, that putt's done. And after that one, you're 5 under par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Shake it off. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Oh, that'll do. This one's a 10-foot putt. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Ah, no good. Okay, this putt's for your par. And 5 under for your score at the moment. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Well, that'll play pin high for us. And here we have a 16-foot putt. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And that'll go. Nicely done. 6 under par currently. Teeing it up now on the 12th. A little too much to the right. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Oh my, almost in there. And for the par. And that will do. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Ouch. And here's our second shot on the 13th. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. About 6 feet to go here. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, let's knock this inside the range. We have a par 3 here on the 14th. I'll take that. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? I think this one's moving to the right. Come on, get in there. Okay, here's a 5-footer. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Oh, no good. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, from the sand to the green. I like this progression. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Okay, well played. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Little play. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Teeing up now on number 17. We'll take those all day. And unfortunately might be in the rough. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. This one's a little to the right on approach. Safe approach, nice. And here's a 13-footer. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh! And this is for your par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, we're on the 18th. This one's a par 3. This one's heading a bit right. Ooh, that chip almost went. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And at the end of this one, you've wound up at 6 under par. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Today we start the round with a par 4. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And second shot here on the first. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. All right, good effort from there. Keeping an even keel here after the first hole. We are even par. All right, par 5 on the second hole. Let's give this one a go. Nicely done. Here's your fourth shot. This one's for par. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. This putt's good so far. Good stroke in the hole for a par. 6 under par currently. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Smart shot. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Oh, your approach is heading left. Okay, setting up for the bogey. There we go. All right, that's going to bring your score up to 5 under par. And the fourth hole, we have a par 3. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. And to save par, looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, almost in there. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Well done out of the bunker. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. Looking pretty good. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Okay, there we go. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. And this one is from way, way out. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still on line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Good job. Score's coming down to even par. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Great swing. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This putt's around 13 feet out. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. It's getting there. Oh, man. Okay, that hole's behind us. Let's check on those standings. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. That's safe. Here's a 20-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. So far, so good. Ooh, continues to be good. All right, not much left here. And you're at even par. Wind is blowing left to right. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. And you've got this for the eagle. And this one goes left, then it goes to the right. This is a tough one. Right by. 12 feet to go. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Wonderful, wonderful shot. 7 under par after that hole. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. All right, I like being back on the fairway. And this one for the par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Nicely played. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Yep, this might be in the rough. Just in the green side rough here. Coming through with the chip. Just 4 feet left on this one. And after that hole, you'll go up to even par. Here we go now on the 12th. That's a safe shot. This putt's around 18 feet away. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Nice, that's some solid contact. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, that could have been a birdie. And you're 8 under par currently. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Second shot here on the 15th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, 19 feet. This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left. Oh! Here we go, par putt. And there we go. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And now on to the par 4 16th. I like that. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. This putt is 29 feet out. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. All right, let's sink this one for par. Ooh, just missed. And as the putt drops, let's take a peek at the old scorecard. And after that one, you're at 7 under. All right, best of luck here on number 17. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Okay, about 230 yards from here. This one's got eyes for the rough, I think. Oh, it almost went. This one is a short 3-foot putt. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. After that hole, 8 under par. All right, on to 18T, and this one's a par 3. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Nailing another approach. Nice. This putt is about 11 feet. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And just like that, that's another round of golf in the books. And at the end of this one, it'll be 9 under par for you. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Let's start by piping this up the middle and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. Well, that'll work for you. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This putt is from around 20 feet. Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Starting this one out pretty good. Still has a chance. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Well done. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh man, that almost went. Here we go. This putt for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, come on. This one's just a 5-footer. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Ooh, caught a nice downslope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough. Oh my, you almost got that. And this one for par. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. I'll take that from that type of distance. And drop this one in for your par. And you are currently 10 under par. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. We've got about 110 yards to go here. That'll work. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Here we go, par putt coming up. And 1 under after that one. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice swing on that. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh, oh man. And here we go. This one for par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. And this one is 30 feet away. This one seems to be tilting left to right. All right, you did most of the work. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Nicely done. This next putt is for your birdie. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this goes downhill to the right. Oh. And this one's for your par. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. That was well played. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Setting up here now for our third shot. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And nice putt. Let's move on. It's going to put you up to 1 under par. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this putt's around 16 feet out. I think this one will go left to right. Just missing the birdie. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And after that one, 10 under. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. This one may end up in the rough, not sure though. Well, that's too bad. We just barely made our way into this second cut of rough. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. This putt is 9 feet away. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Looking good so far? Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. This one could end in the rough. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 10 under after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Beautiful swing. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Safely on the green. And from 25 feet out. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. From there, fine effort. And here's your par putt. And you are 1 under after that one. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. You managed to get a good swing on that. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. And this one is from 23 feet. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, it's still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. There we go. Great contact. Nicely done. Had the right club there. This one's 8 feet away. And the putt drops, and you will finish your round with a birdie. And at the end of this one, 13 under par for you. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place. And thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon. Hello there and welcome to the event. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. Okay, second shot here on the first. A little bit to the right on the approach here. It's setting up in the green side rough. And this will save your par. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Starting the day at even par here. Good to see. And it's windy out here on this one. Oh man, that was just striped. And second shot here on the second hole. Okay, the ball is below your feet, so you might want to compensate by aiming a little bit more to the left than you normally would. Well, it's going right by the hole. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do nicely. That'll be your birdie. And 14 under is your score. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. Oh my, did you just use Thor's hammer? Otherwise known as the Magender hammer. And this one's about 130 yards away. Decent approach there. Here we have a 17-foot putt. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, bad break. Ah, unlucky. Just, yeah, that one got away from you. Setting up here for your fourth. And this one for bogey. You know, just a tap. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. And let's get out of this beach here. Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. This is out of the second cut here. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. This putt's about 5 feet. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. And this shot's about 145 yards out. Good shot. All right, here we go for the birdie. Well done there. That'll bring your score down to even par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. And this shot is around 170 yards away. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. This one's going uphill and going to the right. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. And you're at even par currently. All right, here we go. Par 3, 8th hole. Looks like this one's going left. Setting up here, nestled into this greenside rough. Good job with that chip shot. Okay, moving on. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm okay with that. We just barely snuck into this first cut. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. This one's on a good line. That was fantastic. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. And a heads up this hole, we got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Oh, it almost dropped. This one's your third. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And the 11th is a par 4. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Good job. We're on the green. And from 23 feet away. This one's going hard to the right. All right, for the par. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And now to the 12th. This one's a par 3. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Good shot out there. Nicely played. 8 feet to the cup. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, 16 under par. Here comes the 13th hole. Oh, just smashed that. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. I think this one's breaking to the left. This putt's going. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Wind blowing left to right on this one. This one's heading left. Nice approach. And this one from 25 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, just slides by. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And right now you are at 3 under par. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Unlucky. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Oh, this one's looking okay. It's still on track.
Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. There we go. Good shot. And this one's about 135 yards to go. This one's going left. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And from the green side bunker. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Good job on that one. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. Yes, that's a good swing. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, the touch onto that. Nicely played out of that sand. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. All right, and this course has a par 3 for the 18th hole. Can we get a kick left? Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And for a final score of 64 on the day. Oh, that's too bad. And tapping it in to end your round. Nicely done. And you're going to end up at 18 under. Wow, what a round. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.